Hi guys, I'm Riya Chahir and I'm hosting today's segment. Welcome back to In Talks with, where we reconnect with our alumni, reminisce some moments, spill some beans, and most importantly, get some tips and guidance. So for today's segment, we have Sarthak Monga and Sankal Gupta here today with us, better known as Sankal Bhai and Monga. Let's have a quick round of introduction.
Hi everyone, my name is Sarthak and I graduated from BTech Computer Science in 2019. And right out of undergrad, I went to Fuqua School of Business, Duke University, to pursue a Master of Management Studies. And right now, I'm working with a startup, which is a tech-based law startup in New Jersey. Yeah, that's a little bit about me.
Hi guys, my name is Sankalp and I graduated in the year 2018. I am also a student of BTech Computer Science. And after my graduation, I was working with a non-profit organization named Teach for India. So after that, I started applying to colleges and I'm currently in Ireland for my master's. It's going to start in about 10 days from now. So I'll be studying master's in international management here.
That's great. That's amazing. So, as we all know, you both were actively a part of council, and to better put it, you both were the stalwarts of a students' council. Can you
So
summarize?
I think the council experience has been really amazing, and if I rightly put this in words, I would say that it has transformed me into a person I am today, a much more confident individual. And I think I got a lot of clarity after working with the Students' Council about what I actually want to do in life. This was the impact of the Students' Council in my life, and just people management, budget management, all these things are not generally taught in an engineering school, and this was the opportunity for me to take this opportunity, make the most out of these opportunities. And there are many learnings, and the best part of the Students' Council is it is mentored by the faculties itself. So it's not that we decide things, we do things. It is under the guidance of the faculty. So we are also enhancing our skill set while working with the Students' Council. So overall, it was a lovely experience. I think every year was something new. And there was a time in the council wherein we used to just get restricted towards a fixed set of events, and which I think with time evolved, and every year we started innovating, doing certain new events. So I think overall the experience was very wonderful.
Awesome, awesome. So I just started about how I joined council. So it was very accidental that I joined Social Impact. So I knew that Students Council interviews were happening, and I saw that okay, there are these 6 committees which one could join, and culture में बहुत भीड़ थी. तो मैंने सोचा कि भाई 2-3 घंटे तो मैं लाइन में नहीं लग रहा. So I saw that social impact and technical committee, these 2 committees, I have a decent shot at because of the things that I'd done before coming to college. So I thought that, so for me it was I want to get into the council and then I figure out that which committee helps me get that, right? So I interviewed for both and I got into social impact and it was like that. Like I just wanted to get into council and this committee helped me enter it. So overall, I think the 4 years of my college experience was phenomenal because of the council experiences. It was definitely, those are the memories that I look back to most cherishingly because like they have been so amazing. Just like Sankalp, even my future has been, impacted by my experiences in council. I like coding. I'd been coding since school, so I'd always liked the technical stuff. That's why I also did computer engineering. But the experience in council, where we were leading teams of about 500 people and doing so many events and actually strategically thinking about what could be the best things for the council, best events, and then generating the sponsorships for them, marketing. Overall, that sparked an interest into business and management in me. And that was the reason why I pursued a master's in management after undergrad, where most of my classmates actually went for MS or somewhere technical degree, but mine was a pure business degree because of the experiences that I had in council. And yeah, I mean, like some of my closest friends, my closest relations that I have from college have been developed because of council, and I'm still in touch with a lot of them. And of course, it was an amazing experience. And college wouldn't have been 20% of what it was for me if it wasn't for students.
In fact, Sarthak and I had joined the council, I think in the same year, and we joined the Social Impact Committee. Our first meeting was together. I think it was still room number 13, if I'm not wrong, first floor pe thi. And yeah, it was an amazing experience. I think social impact committee, I think, has given, I think it was the best start. I think eventually I went for two committees. I went for colloquium, and I don't know why I went for colloquium. I just went for colloquium and I went for social impact, but it was always social impact. So yeah, I think the experience of social impact did help me also, and Sarthak also, I think, in fact, in our future decisions as well. So I think overall the experience was wonderful.
Right, I totally agree, because this is just my second year into council and I'm already learning the importance of, having someone guide you and, being adaptable to a new environment, new team. It really helps a lot.
Absolutely.
So,
And like anyway, like if you're just studying, you probably might interact with 40 or 45 of your classmates, or probably some more. But in council, that is the one place where you have the opportunity to interact with people from different streams, from different years. And of course, you have those relations which are helpful in the future, because there's a person who's already gone through the similar experience as you have. He will be able to mentor you, as Sankalp mentored me immensely throughout my college life. So I think that is one thing which council gives you, is access to so many people.
Sankal Bhai, you were the first person to be promoted from an exec to a JGS position, which has never happened before. And you also were to represent Mukesh Patel in the NMIMS University Student Council for 2 straight years. So how is that for you?
I don't know. I think Sarthak, I think I was little talented. That's the reason. So I got these opportunities. But I don't know. I mean, just kidding. I think when it comes, I think this is a question which has been asked to me multiple times before, and my answer has always been constant. When I get these opportunities, I used to try to make the most out of those opportunities without being over ambitious. Being ambitious is fine, but when you start becoming over ambitious about the opportunities that you might get in the future, you are actually doing injustice to the current opportunity. So that's the reason I feel that whenever one gets an opportunity, just do the hard work, make the most out of it. And that is what I did, without thinking much about what will happen in the future. And I think I will also be honest here, that luck has to be also there on your side. And to give you an example, I'll tell you what happened once. Mahitosh was the general secretary when I had joined the Students' Council. And then what happened was, in the later half of the year, Mahitosh came to me and he said that, I noticed you in the first event of the Students' Council, and that was, I think, the Teachers' Day health checkup that we do, and that is when he noticed me. And similar case was with Akash, I guess, because I and Akash had never worked before very closely until, I guess, till the time I became the JGS, if I'm not wrong. So the thing is that you keep on working, there will be people who will notice you. And that is what I did. I just lived the moment, try to make the best out of this opportunity. And yeah, rest, I think I have a belief that things will follow, and that was the case with JGS as well and with the NUSC as well. So just keep working, and when the time comes, do think as well. But yeah, when the time comes.
Yeah, opportunities do come in, and if you're all ready to go in, so it's really a game changer.
So that's in your hands.
Yeah. So I want to know, what did you carry from your college life to your afterlife, graduation?
I think a bag full of memories, experiences, learnings, and that is something which I've carried. And to be very honest, these are the certain things that have made us ready to face that outside world. And all these things are very precious. And see, for a man, I think experiences are something which make you evolve, and that is that was the beauty of the council. We had so many numerous memories, experiences, and because of which we feel that we are ready to face this corporate world, the management world. And yeah, that's the beauty of thing.
For me, I think there are some very basic things what a lot of people say, that one is if you work hard, you will if you work hard for something, you would get rewarded for it. So now, like, those are some basic things that people say, but you sort of believe in it once it happens to you, and you're like, okay, yeah. And like, that is something which happened in council for us, that we used to work hard for all the events, all the things that we were doing, new things, old things, everything. And ultimately the reward did come in the success of those events. And that is something that I learned from council, that one has to believe in the process to keep working hard and work hard to towards a have a set goal and work hard towards it and believe in the process. So that is one thing what I saw in council, and which is something I'm carrying for the rest of my life. And second thing, what I also, another thing, very basic thing, that what is very important is to have a great team. And there are not a lot of things that one can accomplish himself. Amazon wasn't just founded by Jeff Bezos. It is basically everyone who has worked in Amazon and made it so big. And that was something that again I experienced in council, where I had a wonderful team and working with some wonderful people, and that is why we were able to accomplish what we did in those years. So I think these are some very basic things which a lot of people tell us, but at council, since we were doing that, I was able to experience that firsthand and then have a even more belief in what those things are. So very basic things, but they are definitely extremely true.
Right. College life does shape you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you both of you did Satwa, right? So do you have any funny anecdotes you'd like to share?
I have one. So you guys decide if you want to edit it or not. Your current GS will tell you if you have to edit it or not. I'm just going to say it since it's a safe space. So when I was a chairperson in my final year, we had booked a DJ called Danny Avila. He's Spain's number one. And overall, he is, I think DJ Mag at that time, he was number 28. So he's like a pretty good DJ, pretty big DJ. And we had booked him. So what was going to happen was that he was going to come to India and he was going to perform at two places. One was us and one was some IIT. Okay. And what happened was the IIT gig got cancelled 2 days before Satwa. And the cost of Danny Avila was sort of getting split between us two, and Satwa and the IIT Fest. But since that got cancelled, Danny's like, I'm not coming for one show. And we had given out passes, and passes had been distributed. We had promoted.
This was 2 days before Danny Avila. This was 2 days before Danny Avila.
Yeah, it was like we had our Zakir Khan's night tomorrow, and today we have heard that Danny is not coming. And it was so, everything had gone. Like we had distributed the passes. There's no time to sort of change anything. And now we are like, what should we do? What should we do? So the GS has very good connections overall. And that is something that we have experienced throughout the council life. And it has been extremely, extremely helpful to do the stuff that we have done. We won't tell you what was there, but like, this is one anecdote that we are telling you. So we told Reddy that, bhai, ab ye scene ho gaya, to kuch police se karwa. So he got his connections in, and so uske baad Sankal was talking to Dan, like the person who was getting Danny, and udhar Reddy ne call lagwaya, and uske baad aata hai samne se call Sankal ko कि वो उनका जो Danny को इंडिया में मैनेज कर रहा था, उनका कॉल आता है, bro the cops called. तो फिर वो बोलता है, हाँ तो हम नहीं लगवाया. Basically the cops said कि इसको इस शो पे आना ही पड़ेगा, और अगर ये शो पे नहीं है तो इसका इंडिया में एक और शो नहीं होगा. And then they got shit scared. I was like, bro, the cops called. हमने बोला हम नहीं करवाया, अब बताओ करना क्या है. So then he's like, आप बस टिकट्स के पैसे पहले वो IIT वाले दे रहे थे, हम फ्री लोड बस कॉन्सर्ट करा रहे थे. बट फिर उन्होंने बोला आप टिकट्स कर दो. हमने बोला ठीक है, हम टिकट्स का कर देते. That was one cost that we had to increase, but at least Danny was coming, and so then that happened, and then the event was definitely really good. But yeah, it was definitely a fun thing where like 2 days before it got cancelled, and like literally we weren't sure until Danny arrived in India that he is gonna come and perform.
And these are things that people don't get to know. These are literally things. I think this is the first time we are telling this to any other person apart from the core set of members of the Satwa, I guess. I think this is something which I don't think anyone knows, and we only know that what we went through those particularly 24 hours. I think we were kept hanging, literally hanging, that whether Danny was going to come or not. The passes had been distributed. All the passes distributed. After 2 days, Danny Avila was to come, and this happened. And बच गए रेड्डी की वजह से, but ठीक है. But when you look back, बहुत अच्छा लगता है.
Pulling off a 3-day Satwa, which has never been done. How is that like?
I mean, that was the vision, that this Satwa has to have 3 pro nights, because a lot of fests around were having 3 pro nights, plus you know, like you always want every successive year of Satwa to be bigger, because that is how the college fest will grow. And also one thing that I've noticed is that Satwa is, since it's a cultural fest, a lot of people attend. The footfall is the most, and that is why if Satwa is big, even the college's name gets big with it. And that was one thing. The vision was always there that there has to be 3 pro nights at Satwa. So that was always the plan. So all the planning that we have done, from budgeting to AGM to everything, to permissions to getting JRM, everything was in the thought process that Satwa has to be for 3 days. And we definitely didn't. That is something that happened. And as I said, you know, that it's a team which helps you do that. And the team also believed in that vision for that entire year. And even they knew that this is something that we had to do. And overall it happened. But yeah, that was the plan, that it has to have 3 pro nights, and it did.
It was beautiful, Satwa, all those 3 days. है आप यश जोशी को क्यों मारते थे?
यार अब यश जोशी का मैं क्या बताऊं, कुछ लोग होते हैं जिनको मार खाने में ना थोड़ा मजा आता है, और उनको वो पंगे लेने होते हैं कि भाई मेरे को आके मारो, या तो उसको अटेंशन चाहिए थी, ठीक है, ये उसका तरीका था काउंसिल में अटेंशन लेने का, या वो आके सामने से खुद ही पंगे करता था कि उसको मार खानी है। और फिर अगर कोई सामने से आके कह रहा है, स्ट्रेस तो होता ही था काउंसिल में बहुत, तो ऐसा थोड़ी था कि हम तो स्ट्रेस होता, तो फिर अब जोशी अब सामने से वो आ रहे कि सर मारो, तो ठीक है, बट वो खुद बहुत पंगे लेता है, उसकी वजह से उसको होता था, और कुछ नहीं है, वरना ऐसा नहीं, बट जोशी खुद ही बहुत पंगे लेता था।
I think many people have picked it up from the Conclave after movie also. आप उसको उधर मार रहे हो, बाहर सब लोग बैठे हैं।
That is crazy. You know, I thought कि ये सब चीजें ऐसे रिकॉर्ड तो नहीं हुई, वो रिकॉर्ड होके उधर देखो भी नहीं पता था, और कॉन्क्लेव के उधर आफ्टर मूवी में वहां पे डेलीगेट सारे बैठे और उनके सामने चल गई, मैंने शिट, बट क्या कर सकते हैं, ये जोशी का मेरे को लगता है चाल था पूरा कि अब मतलब ऐसे वो ज्यादा एक्सपोज है, ये भी उसी ने बुलवाया ना तुमसे?
नहीं
कहीं ना कहीं उसका वो है, इसमें भी उसने बुलवाया होगा।
ठीक है। Sankalp bhai, we have heard that you were quite the reserved type, and this question is actually for the both of you all. ऐसा कोई प्रैंक किया स्पेसिफिक कॉलेज में, जैसे कोई भी फॉन्डेस्ट प्रैंक या फिर मेमोरी जो याद है?
यार प्रैंक्स तो बहुत किए, बोल नहीं पाऊंगा इधर, बट एक चीज है, फॉन्ड मेमोरी डेफिनेटली है। ये हमारे ना टेबल पे होते थे सिंह साहब, अभी भी है कि पता नहीं मुझे, सिंह साहब हुआ करते थे, तो और वेरी स्वीट गाय, बट भाई पकड़ लेते थे ना, बहुत पकाते थे, एटलीस्ट हाफ एन आवर समझो गया, हाफ एन आवर तुम्हारा चला जाता था। एंड द प्रॉब्लम इज यू कैन नॉट इग्नोर दैट गाय, द रीजन बीइंग दैट प्रॉब्लम ये होती थी, पूरे परमिशन साइन होते थे और उनको सबमिट करना होता था, और साइन किसके आते थे, सुपर कोड के, मेरे आते होंगे या फिर मोंगा के आते होंगे, मोंगा के टाइम पे। तो अब क्या होता है, उसको इग्नोर भी नहीं मार पाओ, तो कितने बार तो ऐसा होता था कि वो सामने देख लेता, मैं पूरा ऐसे कैंटीन में घूम के ऐसे पूरा ऊपर जाता था। एंड नाउ फॉर अभी प्रॉब्लम कैसे होती है, सार्थक जैसे लोगों को तो और प्रॉब्लम हो जाती होगी, अभी सार्थक बीइंग अ लेडीज मैन अभी लॉबी में खड़ा है, उसके पीछे आके खड़े हो जाएं अपना, और उसके बाद और बेटा बताओ, आधे घंटे तक छोड़ते नहीं थे, मतलब पूरे गांव की कहानी बता देते थे, सब कुछ बता देते थे, लिटरली वैसा होता था। बट हाँ, उनका मजा बहुत आता था कि एक दो बार उनकी लोग मजा आता था। आई होप ही इज नॉट सीइंग, बट वो एक मेमोरी है मेरी कि वो, और वो जो वॉचमैन आंटी थी ना, वो अगर वॉचमैन आंटी से तुमने एक बार आईडी कार्ड के लिए नहीं सुना, तुमने कॉलेज लाइफ जी नहीं है।
ये तो सही है, ये तो सही है, ये तो अभी सभी सुनते हैं,
ये तो आज तक चलता है, आज तक मेरे भी सिट विद स्टूडेंट्स अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ बैठो तो ये वाले टॉपिक तो निकलते ही हैं, वो आंटी के तो 100% निकलता है। तो लगता है आंटी देख देख के इसको नहीं मैंने बात किया, आज इससे बात करते हुए, ऐसा रहता था आंटी के साथ।
आंटी से पर बना के रखो ना तो बहुत फायदा है कॉलेज में।
हाँ।
और किसी से बनाओ ना बनाओ, आंटी से बना के रखो, कभी अगर आईडी कार्ड नहीं हो तो सुबह
आंटी बहुत मूडी है यार, आंटी बहुत मूडी थी,
आंटी बहुत मूडी है।
हाँ, कि अभी एकदम बना के रखा, आज अच्छी है, चल अचानक में एकदम मूड खराब हो जाएगा।
अब वो एक्चुअली क्या था कि आंटी संकल्प को थोड़ा लाइक करती थी, फिर संकल्प वहां लड़कियों के साथ घूमता फिरता रहता, तो आंटी को बुरा लगेगा ना, तू ये सब करेगा तो बुरा लगेगा।
तो वो बोलने के लिए बोल ले,
वो अभी हम लिस्ट नहीं करना चाह रहे ना, हमने डिसाइड करेंगे, हम लिस्ट नहीं करेंगे, डिसाइड करने के लिए कौन लेडीज मैन ज्यादा है।
नहीं, वो लिस्ट होगी तो इस साइड से भी होगी लिस्ट,
वही कह रहा हूँ ना, तो वो नहीं करना ना। But like, yeah, I'll share I share a prank. Well, it wasn't a prank, it was just like a small thing. So Ed Board did this event in my third year. Okay, and Ed Board did this event. I think it was Jam. और उसमें वो लोग हीलियम बलून्स लेके आए थे और वो पूरा हीलियम बलून्स उधर उधर फैले थे. फिर इवेंट खत्म हो गया और तो फिर वो बलून्स हम काउंसिल वाले हम लोग थोड़े बहुत उठा लिए अपने पास कि हाँ चलो थोड़े बहुत रखते हैं. तो वो गेम होती है ना, हीलियम बलून आप अंदर हीलियम लो और फिर देन यू स्पीक सो दैट योर वॉइस चेंजेस. तो वो सब हम कर रहे थे. तो मैंने करके कैसे दिखाया वो सब बोला ठीक है. तो सो Nitin Jain, he was the Secretary of Social Impact after me and the Chairperson of Social Conclave after me, and he was also there. And ये हुआ तो मैंने वो हीलियम बलून लेके अपना पूरा किया. फिर मैंने क्या किया, मैंने वो बलून वापस फुलाया अपनी हवा से. ठीक है, हीलियम मैंने अपनी हवा से फुलाया. और इसके बाद एक रेडी भी उधर ही था. एक बलून मैंने खुद लिया अपने पास और जो जिसमें एक्चुअल हीलियम था और उसको मैंने पकड़ाया, वो वाला जो मैंने भरा है. तो मैंने पहले अंदर लिया, मैंने वापस बोला वो पूरा आवाज हुआ. उसके बाद उसको दिया, वो पूरी मेरी हवा अंदर लेता है पहले. और हवा लेने के बाद उसकी आवाज ऑब्वियसली आवाज चेंज नहीं, तो ऐसे वो खुद मुंह से निकाल रहा है, तो चेंज हो नहीं रहा. पर उसको अपने मुंह से वो चेंज करो. मेरे पास वीडियो अभी भी आज तक पड़ी है. जब भी मेरा ऐसा मूड होता है तो वीडियो देखता हूँ. हाँ
वो इनको दे दो, इसमें वो क्लिप कर देना.
मेरे को लगता है कि यार मैं कभी बताऊं, मैं तो हिले ना, मेरी आवाज चेंज हो रही है, उसकी चेंज नहीं हो रही, फिर भी वो कोशिश कर रहा है चेंज कराने की. सर बहुत लेट टाइम था वो.
Hilarious. तो मोंगा भाई, हमने सुना है कि आप डॉग से बहुत डरते हो एंड आपने आपके कॉलेज लाइफ में एसओएस करवाया था, तो वो फियर अभी भी है?
वो फियर अब नहीं है एसओएस की वजह से. वो फियर क्यों था वो भी मैं बताता हूँ. कुत्तों को पता नहीं मुझसे अलग प्यार है क्या है. कोई भी भागे इतने है ना बचपन में मेरे पीछे, इतने कुत्ते भागे, तब से मैं डरने लग गया था कुत्तों से. मतलब तुम स्ट्रीट डॉग बोल लो, स्ट्रीट डॉग. उसके बाद फिर जो मेरे बिल्डिंग में दोस्त थे उनको पता था, तो वो भी अपने पेट्स छोड़ देते थे पीछे. तो तब और वो ऐसे पग वग भी भागा हुआ है, पग से भी भागा हुआ है, जबकि वो तो इतना धीरे भागता है. पर ओवरऑल कुत्तों से आई हैव बीन स्कैर्ड सिंस अ वेरी लॉन्ग टाइम. बट सो एसओएस, व्हेन आई वाज द सेक्रेटरी ऑफ सोशल इम्पैक्ट, एसओएस तो होता ही था काफी टाइम से. बट एसओएस इज अ वॉलंटियरिंग service which Social Impact does, where students can go to various NGOs and volunteer. So it's a platform which Social Impact provides. And तो उसमें orphanages में जाते थे, old age home में जाते थे. But when I was the secretary, I wanted to add something towards mental health, because like that is something which has been ignored. Now people have started talking, which is amazing. But like it is just in the last 1 or 2 years when things have started to change. तो तभी वो चेंज जस्ट हो ही रहा था. तो मेरे को था यार कुछ मेंटल हेल्थ रिलेटेड कुछ चीज करानी चाहिए. एंड थेरेपी डॉग सेशन आई हैड सीन हैपनिंग इन यूएस एक्सटेंसिवली, एंड आई रियली लाइक द कॉन्सेप्ट. एंड आई knew that there are a lot of people who like dogs and who like playing with them. And so when I'm a chef, I don't create a dish what I like to create. I create a dish what others would like to eat. So that's why similarly when I had to do this event, I knew that this event is going to be successful for sure, because people love playing with dogs, and also towards the mental health, it will be extremely beneficial and a good addition to SOS. So that's why we added pet care centers to SOS that year, so that people can volunteer in pet care centers and play with dogs around. And we got some pets in college, where people in college बहुत मतलब crazy हो गया था. इतनी लाइन लोगों ने लगाई थी उसमें जाने के लिए, पेट्स के साथ खेलने के लिए. एंड दैट इज वेयर मेरा भी डर अब थोड़ा खत्म हो गया है, like छोटे पेट्स के साथ. And I've been trying to convince my mom, I've been trying to convince कि अब हम एक पेट क्या ला सकते हैं, बट वो मॉम मान नहीं रही. बट मैं चाहता हूँ कि वो लाइक उतना मेरा डर उस इवेंट के बाद से खत्म हो गया. उसके बाद मैंने और भी थोड़ा बहुत छोटे छोटे पेट्स के साथ खेला, बट उसकी वजह से आई थिंक दैट नाउ आई एम कंफर्टेबल प्लेइंग विद स्मॉल डॉग्स.
Great, that's great.